Hey everybody, I'm Danielle and I've got the beautiful model Keisha here with me today, and we're going to be showing you how to do a great back to school look that features your natural beauty with only a couple products, and it's a very fast look that doesn't take much time. It gives you really pretty skin, and no matter what skin color you have, just take these tips and then translate them into the colors that work for you, and in a few minutes you'll have beautiful skin, nice shaped eyebrows. You'll be ready to go out the door and have a wonderful year at school. So if you like this look, stay tuned and keep watching. For step one, we're using foundation, and the foundation we're using is Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and Keisha's color is called Mocha number 12. I'm going to use 2 squirts on Keisha, and if I need more, then we'll just add more. I'm going to start in the middle of the face and work outward. Keisha, close your eyes. Now, you can apply foundation with a brush if you want, but I like to use my fingers because the product warms up on your skin and it's just kind of fun. You feel like you're finger painting. And what I'm doing is just blending it into the skin and getting a little more off of my hand as I need it. So you can kind of see how it starts right here and it blends out, and it's really smooth and nice, and it gives a nice lush sheen to the skin too. Now remember, when you're doing your foundation, to blend it down around your chin and onto your jaw to make sure that it's very well blended and that you don't have a line right here where your makeup ends and your neck begins. Kind of make sure. And I get it right underneath the eye like this. And just be gentle around that area because it is a sensitive area and the skin is thin around your eyes, so don't pull on it too hard. The color is just beautiful. It blends perfectly. This is the perfect color for her, and it's got kind of a dewy look without being greasy looking. And then we're also using Revlon Color Stay Concealer in color Deep number 6. Now, when you use concealer, it's good to put it on the center of the face. So what I like to do is put a little under the eyes. I put a little on either side of the nose. I put a little right down the center of the nose. And then you can put a little bit on your Cupid's bow right here. And this just opens up your face in those areas, and it makes it a little warmer. It's really nice. And then once again, I use my finger to blend it. Gently press it in. Close your eyes for me. Make sure to get it into the corner of the eye right there, because a lot of people have a little bit of darkness right there, and you just want to be consistent when you're spreading this around. You can even put it a little bit on the eyelids too. I'm taking the color and I'm patting it out so that it blends with the color of the foundation. Okay, let's do the other eye. Make sure you get it into the inner eye corner area underneath the eyes. If Keisha ever gets a short night's sleep or just wants to look a little more flawless, then putting concealer in these places definitely helps brighten your skin. Okay, and then on the Cupid's bow, we just kind of dot it back and forth until the color kind of disappears. Okay. Step number 3 is brows. You're going to need a good brow brush like this. This is actually an old mascara one that I cleaned off that I'm going to be using. And you want to use either pencil. If you have super, super dark eyebrows, you can use black, but most people in the makeup industry say not to because they think black looks too harsh, even on the darkest skin and even with the darkest hair. So we want her look to be natural and soft. So I'm going to be using, it's actually an eyeliner, and it's in deep brown. So this is going to soften her look without using black. Just because her skin is dark and her eyebrows are dark does not mean you have to use black. You can use a dark brown and it's going to look really nice. So that's what we're going to be using for her brows. If you need to clean up any loose hairs, I would do that. And what I mean by that is if you take your eyebrow hairs and brush them up, that already makes a big difference. Just brushing them, just like you get up and brush your hair every morning, makes a big difference. You can see how, let me do this one, how I've brushed the hairs up and it looks really nice. So what I mean by cleaning it up, if you have tweezers and you want to make it cleaner, if you have extra stray hairs that grow above these hairs, or if you have extra stray hairs that, close your eye for me, that are growing like down here somewhere, some women do, or extra hairs that grow off on the side, that's what I mean to pluck. You don't have to pluck these hairs in here and make an arch, because the modern trend is to follow your brows like natural, kind of not really bushy, but just natural pretty shape. So you don't really need to be cutting out a whole lot of your hair. If your hairs are very long, after you brush them up, you can take a little pair of scissors and just cut along the top and trim them. But Keisha doesn't need to do that. She's blessed. She has full brows and the hairs are short. So all we have to do is brush them up. So we're going to use the deep brown, and when you're filling in your brows, make sure your pencil is nice and sharpened, which this one is. So we're ready to go. You want to start on the outside, or close to the nose, and you want to draw little lines, just soft little lines. And follow the natural shape of your eyebrows. And after you get done, you can take your brush and kind of brush the hairs. Now, so remember, you just want to start over here and make little marks. And this softly fills in the color and just kind of balances out her face with these nice brows. And then I always brush after I put the color in, just to make sure that it's blended. So step 3 is blush, and this is a cool product that we just found yesterday shopping. It's by the brand Ulta, found in the store Ulta, and it's called Extreme Wear Cheek Stain in the color Desire, and that's what it looks like. It's super cool. So we tried this out in the store yesterday and we just loved it. It comes in a little tube like this, looks kind of like lip balm, and you just twist it and it comes up, twist it and it goes down. So Keisha, I'm going to get you to smile for me. And when you're applying blush, you want to put it on the apples of your cheeks, which are these cute little round areas on either side. So we're going to start on this side, and what you literally do is just take it and swirl it in a circle, and kind of like when you're a kid and you see clowns with their little rosy cheeks, that's how you want to do it. It's exactly how you want to do it. So put it like that at first, and then take your fingers. I think that's the best way to use, especially this kind of blush. If you have powder blush, obviously use a brush. But because of this, it's kind of fun to just do like this and play with it. Okay, and then you're going to want to take your fingers, and blush needs to start at the apples, and it needs to just kind of come up along your cheekbone. And Keisha has great cheekbones to demonstrate, and kind of taper somewhere around here. So we're just going to kind of pop it out onto her cheek. And what I'm doing is pushing it in the middle and then going to the edges and bringing the color up like this. Just kind of blending it up. And see how pretty that is? It's like a little flush of color. I just love it so much. I think if anybody is running out the door and they don't have time to do their makeup, listen, the 3 things you need are some concealer in those places I told you. Brush the hairs of your eyebrow up, even if you don't fill them in. Put a little blush on. And then if you want mascara, you don't have to though, and some lip gloss and you're good to go. See how pretty that is? It's just a little glow of color. I just love it. Let me add a little more too. I just really like this color. So we got Desire because for Keisha's skin tone, and this is a great demonstration, all you girls out there with darker skin tones, you know, Keisha looks best in pinks that aren't particularly very red and that aren't like bubblegum pink. You know, you need colors that look like this, that almost look purple inside the tube. And the lip gloss that we got for her, this one, it's just beautiful on her. I mean, you can use all kinds of colors, but for like an everyday kind of natural look, these colors are just perfect on you girls. Absolutely beautiful. Do it so that you can really see it, and then use your fingers and bring it up, kind of blend it in. Okay, step 5, if you guys are keeping up with the number of the steps, is to apply highlighter. And highlighter is one of those awesome tools that you just put it in a couple places and it brightens up your face. Her face is already really bright. This is just one more step if you want to do it. For Keisha, we have this color. This is actually a blush that Ulta makes in the color Sunkissed, so it's almost like a bronzer, but the color is like a shimmery brown, and we want something that's a little lighter than Keisha's skin, but in the same family. And this is what you do with highlighter. So girls, basically get a highlighter that's sort of like the color of your skin, but a little bit lighter, and that has shimmer in it because it needs to reflect the light. Okay, so for highlighter, you're going to want to just, you know, get some in your brush, and this kind of brush is perfect, a little angled brush, a little brush like that, it's perfect. Get some, you can tap off some of the extra if you want. All right, smile for me. Okay, turn to the side. We'll do this side first. See where the light naturally hits her? We want that to last all day, so that you're going to take your highlighter and you're just going to brush it on the top of the cheeks. So you can start on your eyebrow if you want and just go like that. Just put it on the top right there. It's like a little shimmer. After you've put it there, what I like to do is take the same stuff, get yourself a little brush that you're going to put eyeshadow on and use the same color, and I put it 2 more places, okay? Close your eyes for me. You're going to put it in the corner of your eyes as just a little pop of shimmer. And it's not supposed to be that apparent, okay? It's just supposed to be kind of natural and barely there. And then you want to put it right underneath your eyebrows. Next is mascara. We have this great new mascara from Ulta called Plush Drama Volume Mascara, and it's in a cool blue tube. So we're going to use this on her today. Now, for mascara, what you want to do is get it on the top lash, and you want to start on just the root of the lash and then bring it up. You can do little tiny wiggles if you want. Go slow, be careful, be gentle. You've spent a lot of time and worked hard to get your makeup looking good. You don't want to mess it up at the last minute by smearing mascara all over your face. Do the other side. I like to do 2 or 3 coats. I like a lot of drama in my mascara. I want the lashes to really pop, like almost like you've got little fake lashes on. I just think a lot of lashes is super pretty. And, you know, when you're going back to school, you don't have a lot of time to be doing eye makeup. So if all you do is spend time putting on some pretty mascara, your eyes are going to look great because you've already framed your eyebrows. You're going to look awesome. Stand and look up for me. And then you kind of, if you hold this skin down, the hairs kind of bend in the right place for you to just reach them gently with the mascara wand. Okay, look up. So you just kind of tap the wand onto the hairs and give them one nice coat. You don't need to go back with several coats. Okay, ladies, we're on our final step. The last step is lipstick, lip gloss, chapstick, balm, whatever you use. We're going to be using this awesome color. It's called Brilliant Color Lip Gloss by Ulta, and the color is number 12. This is beautiful plum color. So for Keisha's lips, we're going to just brush it on. What I love about Keisha's look is that we paired her lip gloss and her cheek color in the same color group. So it ends up looking so nice, like we, planned it on purpose. Okay, Keisha. A little more maybe?
No, that's enough.
That's good? All right, that's it. What do you think?
Nice.
You love it?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Okay, now we have to do our little intro.